Well, we have another caller, Amit, online, who's going to give us more information regarding the fee structure and the under the order which was exercised under Telangana 21 Telangana state government institutions. Amit, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you
Amit, can you
well.
hear me?
Yes, yes, I've
Yeah.
been watching
So,
your.
yeah.
I've
So
been
my
watching
question
your
here too is, what about the
lately.
fee structure in these educational institutions? How are they going to plan out?
Yes, basically the reopening of economy rightly is the subject of public interest. So reopening of schools and educational institutions basically requires greater attention coming weeks. In the coming weeks, the lockdown was less disruptive. It might otherwise have been because it came at the tail end of the academic year. Uh, so the students spend the better part of the period at home. But now the question is of when and how the schools are gonna open. There are many questions that have been are concern the parents. So state government has already recently said the institutions as the economy is very down with because of the pandemic. The government has already issued a statement to all the institutions, all the better institutions, not to increase in the fee supplement. So basically, the public health perspective, there are two principal considerations: protecting children and their families from the disease, and preventing transmission through school children is the main priority of the schools as of now. The fact that disease relatively comes to the younger people suggests that children are at very lower risk. So yeah,
So, as schools are going to mostly schools are going to reopen from next month, if not for on regular basis, they're at least going to open for examinations. What are the guidelines? Do you think that government is going to issue for the students as well as the faculty to follow?
well, for the primary level schools, outcomes are far more dependent on the proximity of the teachers, basically. A large part of teachers' role is to get the children to maintain social distancing, pay attention to what they are being done, is the main priority. That should be the main priority of the teachers. There should be at least three teachers in a class so that there could be social distancing, because a single teacher cannot take control of the class. Even you can see when we were children, when the teacher used to turn back, we basically we used to set. It's a matter of second that this thing might pass. So there should be two teachers guiding and one teacher who should be teaching. That is what, as a parent, we are expecting from the school institutions, that they maintain social distancing and as you can, as basically how they
Yeah.
try to fit students in one bench.
Mm.
Only single students should be allowed to sit on one bench, and two teachers to guide, and some social distancing precautions and government guidelines should be followed, is what the parents are expecting as of now.
So, let's talk the otherwise. What can parents help to with the students with homeschooling in this current crisis? How can parents be helpful for this for their children?
Definitely, parents play a major role in putting their children, asking them to follow the guidelines. So it's only the parents' duty to make sure the child maintains social distancing. He should be fed with everything before going to the school. He should be taught what he has to do. He has to be, if the child is staying in the school for like 8 hours or 7 hours. So each and everything should be in his mind. He should be taught everything. He should be given all the basic rules and regulations. He should be taught all the basic rules and regulations. Now, being at home for 2 months, every parent knows the depth and the so parents know what this pandemic could do, and the children they've been at home for 2 months, not playing. Even the children know the curiosity and of the pandemic. So yeah, parents play a major role in combating this deadly disease.
So my last question to you, Amit, is how can we enhance this entire situation, be it online learning or going and writing exams or anything? How can we enhance this entire situation? What are the things that to be taken care of? How can you enhance the entire system?
Yes, yes. For the most part, classes can be effectively delivered online. Basically, I have seen a survey recently which said that both classes and extracurricular activities have moved online. However, most of those surveyed preferred the physical classes, which is understandable because schools perform an important social function basically. So yeah, the initial experience of the private schools that have introduced online support, the view that medium is workable from the secondary school onwards. Yeah, secondary school. So at the kindergarten and primary school level, outcomes are far more dependent on the proximity, definitely for the teachers. A large part of teachers' role is to get to the children and make them sit and what is being taught and make them to pay attention. As I said, yeah, online classes will not work too well. So at the uppermost end of the school, where there are laboratory project work requirements, satisfactory solution to both these problems need to be found first. First is the basic need of the hour.
Okay, Amit,
Yeah.
thank you so much for calling us. Thank you so much for this information. So, as we can see, all the education systems, all the educational institutions are prepared for the coming July month. They are expecting government norms to be out, something to be out by government, the norms or any regulations that have to be followed by educational institutions by 20th of this month, and all the institutions, as they say, they all are set to open for examinations, maintaining all the norms, social distancing, sanitizations in their institutions, and open for exams. Also, the mission of all education systems is the same. It is to overcome the learning crisis we were already living and respond to this pandemic that we are facing.